CBS 17 is your local election headquarters, and we have a new poll out tonight on North Carolina's upcoming election. It was done in partnership with the Hill and Emerson College.
Yeah, tonight we're taking a look at some of the issues that are important to people here in North Carolina.
It's an issue that burns on both sides of the debate. Should marijuana use be legal? The answer really depends on which marijuana use you're talking about. In our CBS 17 poll in partnership with the Hill and Emerson College, we asked 1,047 voters, both Democrat and Republican, do you think marijuana should be legal for medical use in North Carolina? 68% said yes.
But generally, it's majority support across all parties and demographics, and it was fairly high.
We talked to Spencer Kimball, the executive director of Emerson College Polling, about those results, including a big difference when you ask whether marijuana should be legal for recreational purposes in North Carolina. The answer there, very different. Only 46% said yes, 43% said no.
And we see that more split amongst the parties. Democrats more in favor of recreational, Republicans more opposed to recreational, and those independents sit in the middle.
A bill to legalize sports gambling in North Carolina is working its way through the General Assembly. In our CBS 17 poll, 42% said it should be legal. 37% said no.
It's important to remember we asked this as a generic sports gambling question. There is a nuance that voters should be aware of, that there's a difference between professional sports gambling and collegiate sports gambling. And once we start talking about college sports gambling, that number drops by 20, 30 points.
We also asked, what's the most important issue facing North Carolina? The top answers are 21% say health care, 14% education, and 37% the economy. That includes jobs, taxes, and inflation. And a separate question, the price at the pump and who's to blame. The highest responses, 16% said gas and oil sanctions in Russia, 18% said gas and oil companies, and the majority, 46%, blame President Joe Biden.
And if those numbers don't improve at the pump, we could see his favorability dropping even below where he is now in the state, which was about 44%.
So that poll also asked another important question, and it was about the war in Ukraine. 28% polled believe that the U.S. should send troops in. 44% believe that we should not. By the way, this poll does have a margin of error of plus or minus 3%. You can see much more on our website, CBS17.com.